In this section, we're going to learn more food and drink signs. First sign is the sign for applesauce. Two different ways you can sign this. We're going to use a combined sign of using the sign for apple first, and then the sign for soup, or the sign for sauce. We have apple sauce, or we have apple sauce. Both are acceptable. We have the sign for butter. You have your non-dominant hand flat. The index and middle finger of your dominant hand will just slowly scrape it like you're putting butter on a bread. Butter, butter. We have the sign for cake. Non-dominant hand flat. C hand shape with your dominant hand, and you just kind of outline the shape of a cake. 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 The sign for chocolate is made with your non-dominant hand in a fist, dominant hand making a C shape and circling it. Chocolate. Chocolate. Then we have the sign for corn, which is made by using flat O hand shapes, going back and forth like you're eating a piece of corn. 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 The sign for donut, two R hand shapes starting at the corners of your mouth and circling out and around. Donut. Donut. Sign for French fry, we're going to use our F hand shape and bounce it up and down twice. French fry. French fry. The sign for grapes is meant to look like vine, or the grapes on a vine. So we're going to take our non-dominant hand, the back of our non-dominant hand, and using a bent 5 hand shape, kind of show the grapes on the vine. Grapes. Grapes. We have the sign for green beans. So you're going to take the index finger of your non-dominant hand, the G shape of your dominant hand, and go back and forth across the bean. This is supposed to be the bean and our G for green. So green beans. Green beans. Next we have the sign for gum, which is going to be a bent V hand shape. You're going to put it at the side of your mouth and go up and down like you're chewing. Gum. Gum. Then we have the sign for hamburger, which is going to be made by acting like you're getting the meat ready to cook. So you're going to go back and forth. Hamburger. Hamburger. Then we have the sign for Jello, which we're going to finger spell this one. J-E-L-L-O. J-E-L-L-O. Jello. Sign for jelly. Non-dominant hand flat. Take the pinky finger of your dominant hand and make a J in the palm of your non-dominant hand. Jelly. Jelly. There are two different signs for ketchup. The first sign is to act like you're pounding a bottle of ketchup. Ketchup. Or you can take your K hand shape and shake it down in front of you. We have ketchup or ketchup. Then we have a sign for lollipop or popsicle. Both use the same sign. It would just depend on the context of what you're using it in. You're going to take your A hand shape and extend your index finger just a little bit and act like you're licking it. Lollipop or popsicle. The sign for ice cream was similar, except for ice cream we're not extending our thumb or index finger, we're just using an S hand shape. For ice cream, lollipop is with your thumb and index finger up. Lollipop and popsicle. The sign for melon indicates how you hit a melon to see if it's ripe or not. So our non-dominant hand is going to act as the melon, and we're going to use our thumb and middle finger of our dominant hand to kind of hit it to see if it's ripe. So melon or pumpkin. The sign for muffin looks how a muffin looks. You have your flat non-dominant hand and bring your dominant hand up. Muffin. Muffin. The sign for nut, you're going to take your thumb of your dominant hand, put it behind your back teeth or your front teeth, and pull it out. Nut. Nut. The sign for pancake looks like you're flipping a pancake. So you're going to take your non-dominant hand flat and have your right or your dominant hand be your pancake. You're going to put it down and then flip it. Pancake. Pancake. The sign for peanut butter is a combination of the signs for nut and butter, which we've already learned. So we have peanut butter. Peanut butter. Sign for pickle is made with a P at the corner of your mouth. Pickle. Pickle. The sign for popcorn looks like popcorn popping. So we're going to use our thumb and index finger of both hands and just pop them up. Popcorn. Popcorn. The sign for potato is made by a fist with your non-dominant hand and a bent V of your dominant hand. And you just put your